Spread problem, and the Red Cross dispatching emergency teams this morning to help nearly 30 people who were forced from their homes after their apartment unit was flooded near Dobson and University. This happened in Tempe, and more flooding created problems for residents there. ABC 15's Megan Thompson live this morning near Southern and Rural inside one of those waterlogged homes. Megan, I can't imagine this is just an awful way to start their Friday.
Absolutely the worst way. In fact, the stairway became a waterfall. The streets outside became a river. This is Eric Austin, and he's joining us live this morning inside his home that is now severely damaged. We are so sorry that you're dealing with this right now. Tell me what that was like for you to find your house starting to flood.
Well, it's really good to get an hour of sleep and then wake up to a completely flooded street. As soon as I opened the front door, the water kind of started rushing in, so I immediately closed it, put down some towels, and tried to figure out what I was doing next. I started moving couches, putting everything on the counter, and then quickly realized there was nothing that could be done. Just let the water come in.
And what was that feeling like for you when you realized the towels weren't going to cut it anymore?
Slightly surreal. I was actually standing by the door when they broke and it started bubbling in.
Wow.
I tried to sweep water kind of down into the living room here to a low spot, and then it started running downstairs on the tri-level, and there was just no stopping it.
And you're saying you've lived here 17 years, right? But
Yes.
what has this been like to see this now?
Well, it happens about half as bad twice a year here in our neighborhood. We've got some drainage issues, but it has never come in the house. So I woke up and just expected, okay, I'll have a river out front, not in my house.
Right, right. And so the next steps for you were waiting on water restoration, right? You were saying, how long has it been since you called them?
Well, it's almost 3 hours now. They said they'd call back in an hour, so.
So we think they're pretty busy this morning here in the East Valley.
Most likely.
Well, Eric, thank you so much for joining us live this morning. I know you've got quite a cleanup here that you're working on, and we're waiting for water restoration to come out here right now, but plenty of damage out here, Allison and Dan, that will continue showing you throughout the morning.
All right, tough morning for Eric and his family. We're pulling for him. Thanks, Megan.